What's up? It's your boy Griot Josh here. Gotta say, kind of digging the not super produced, just kind of direct format because today we're talking about Snyder Cut, so it all works. Before I get into Snyder Cut, though, and it's not gonna be that long, I gotta say I am a storyist. If I can make story a religion, that would be my religion. I'm a storyist, and this means I do not give stories in any form kudos based on their social standing or for the intent. Meaning, if you make something that has characters in it that people already care about, and then you release it and people praise it as a masterpiece, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me personally. I'm still going to evaluate the story without the blinders on. And also, if we watch something and the response is, I can kind of see what they were trying to do. No, that means you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Again, neither one of these things are bad, as long as you take that feedback and then go rework it into the thing that it's supposed to be. As a creator, I am happy that Snyder got to do his complete vision. That doesn't really happen often, much, hardly at all. Definitely happy for him as a creator. That's that side. But as a storyist, there's two main things that stuck out to me. Side note, there's definitely a What If the Series Snyder Cut coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that, my banana friends. The first thing, in any story that you're telling, the emotional stakes must be experienced, not dictated. And in both versions of this film, the emotional stakes were dictated. And I actually think that that is the signature shortcoming of both of them. Because we never saw Bruce and Clark's deep, profound, moving relationship that sent Batman on this quest to unite the seven. We never saw that. We never saw or experienced in any contrived, clever fashion, no artistic fashion do we experience Lois and Clark's relationship that showed why she was so heartbroken. And we just didn't. And there's so every single character, their emotional stake was told to us, not experienced by us. And it's like having kids Sunday morning. All right, kids, we're gonna go to Costco, fill up the gas. Probably get to go to Target and pick some stuff for you for the weekend. That's what we're gonna do. Kids like, nah, I just want to stay home and watch cartoons. You don't have time if you're doing too many things at one time in one space. You don't have the time. You have to make the sacrifice of getting the kids on board emotionally. You just say, get your narrow behind in the car. We're going to run these errands. That is the price you pay for doing too much at one time in a finite space with people outside of yourself. So that's one. And then two is, while I'm glad that he got to complete his vision, I've noticed no one has stopped to inquire about the vision itself. Like, what was this adding? The number one thing that I look at in any story, this movie, books, comics, like, what is my takeaway supposed to be here? And 4 hours later, I could not tell you. I was like, Is it friendship? Is it to fight the bad guys? Is it that love fixes everything? Is it don't mess with legs? Like, what am I walking away with here? Like, what was the vision? I would love to see the log line. So for those of you who do not know, in screenwriting in the writing world, there's a thing called a log line, which is basically you have to sum up your entire story in one sentence, maybe two. But that one sentence it's the whole movie. It's the meat and potatoes that basically tells you what you're supposed to walk away with or where the story's going. And in many products that I see today, it is clear that the log line isn't clear. So, yeah. So your emotional stakes can't be dictated, got to be experienced. And your audience should know, what am I walking away with here? Like, what was the point of all of this? Like, huh? And some things are artistic pieces, right? Some things are, subtle and creative. Some things are super profound and layered. And there's all different types of ways to do creative projects. But this was like, what was it? What was the thing that I was supposed to walk away with? And it wasn't clear, other than, yay, Snyder got to do his thing, which is great. But again, what was the thing? So have a clear thing that your audience is supposed to walk away with, and make sure your emotional states are not dictated, that they are experienced. And that's that on that. Maybe I'll do a second installment of this. It really is a fascinating thing to break down, but that's it for now. See y'all later. Talk story to me, baby!